Mr Howard, thanks for your time.
Very good to be with you, Bryan, and good evening.
Mr Howard, can you explain this military coup you're planning in the Aboriginal communities in the Northern Territory?
Yes, well, that's not correct, Bryan. It's certainly not a military coup.
But we are going to invade where these communities are.
No, we're not invading anywhere. This is not an invasion, Bryan.
That's a relief.
Why?
I mean, given that there's weapons of mass destruction.
No, there aren't any weapons of mass destruction. No, it's not an invasion, Bryan. It's not even really a military operation.
But the Army's involved.
It is really a military operation, Bryan. Yes, you're right there. But it's more in the nature of policing, Bryan. It's a rescue mission, if you like.
Right. Well, could you explain how it's going to work?
Yes. Well, Bryan, the condition of some of these Aboriginal communities and the people living in them is appalling.
It's an international disgrace.
It's an international disgrace.
Yeah.
Yes, well put. It is an international...
It's degrading.
It's degrading. It's unhygienic, Bryan. People should not be living like this.
And how long has this been going on?
In its current form?
Yep.
About 11 years, Bryan.
Well, that's terrible.
It's shocking, Bryan. We're going to do something about it.
Why hasn't something been done about this beforehand?
Well, we had the Ashes last season, Bryan. We've got the global heating of the icebergs, warmation thing.
Global warming.
Pardon?
Global warming?
Yes, indeed.
So what is going to happen, Mr Howard?
Well, what we're going to do, Bryan, is we're going to go into those communities. We're going to conduct a completely different health regime. We're going to do basically an inventory of the entire community.
Because the UN has expressed serious concerns about the health of Aboriginal
The
children
UN has been concerned. They've
they?
said it was appalling for years,
And how long
Bryan.
has this been going on?
Under my administration?
Yeah.
About 11 years, Bryan.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, look at these photographs, Bryan. They'll give you a clear demonstration of what's going on. I mean, look at the eyes of these children. Look at the innocence in those eyes.
Mr Howard, this is a photo of you winning the last election.
I beg your pardon, wrong photograph. Look at the children in these communities, Bryan. I mean, your heart goes.
There's no Aboriginal children in this photo?
What is it? Oh, that's some children being thrown overboard into the sea.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's a photo of you at a party conference.
Is it? Well, it's be here somewhere, Bryan. I mean, look at these photos.
No, I don't think this is it either.
What is it?
It's a postcard from Amanda Vanstone.
Oh, well, it'll be here somewhere, Bryan. There are some photographs of what's going on in these communities.
Mr Howard, this is a photograph of you giving a lecture.
Oh, yeah, what about?
Aboriginal health.
There you go. That's it. I knew it'd be here somewhere, Bryan.
Mr Howard, thanks for your time.
I couldn't be happier we found it, Bryan. It's really good.